Hello YouTube, bringing you another tabletop watch review on this sleek little Seiko 5, model number SNK355, and it's a pretty nice little watch. I've had this watch for a while, and don't really wear it too much. Just got other watches that I consider my main go-to, but it's definitely worthy of a review. As you can see on the face of the watch, if you can see that, there's little fives all over the face of the watch. But if you didn't know that, you'd miss it. And the minute hand's blocking the main 5 symbol. And there's a little Seiko 5 emblem on the band itself. Real slick little piece. If I was going to describe it in one word, it would be slick. It's not big, doesn't jump out. Real durable watch. The Seiko 5s are definitely known for their accuracy, durability, going 20 years without being serviced. Pretty cool. I'll get it off this little pillow here, and so it comes with a standard Seiko box. I'm sure there's a warranty and all that stuff. Probably don't need it. That's why you get a Seiko. I look at it like it's about like the Toyota of watches. Standard Seiko blue box. Pretty tight dimensions. It has a case width of 37 millimeters. Actually feels smaller, largely because it's just so thin. There's a thickness of only 11 millimeters. I like the durability of this watch. I like the sleekness, the simplicity. The simplicity while also giving the day and the date. It's a real nice smooth movement. Maybe some of the ETAs and the more expensive movements have a little bit smoother movement, but it's smooth enough. It's definitely not a quartz movement. It's kind of just smoothly ticking along. Has a see-through back. You can see the classic Seiko NH35A movement used in a lot of Seikos, a lot of Invictas, a lot of other real nice mid-level watches. You can see the little spring just ticking away in there with a little lab-made ruby. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I like lab-made rubies. And the little wheel swings and winds up with your movement, keeping a perpetual motion. It lasts about 2 days from my experience. Now, what I tend not to like about this watch is it's not solid links on it. As you can see, it's basically like a little folded over piece of metal with another folded over piece of metal in it. And you'd get in here, and if you were to size this watch, you'd get in here and you'd put a little screwdriver in that little thing and you push that guy out. And just to show you here, I kind of got one pre-removed so you can see what I'm talking about with the hollow links. And I got one pushed out so I can hold this camera and pull it out at the same time, hopefully. Yeah, let me just set this camera down for a second. Alright, so basically it comes out like that. You pop it out, push it out, pull it out all the way. You got your little metal piece like that. Makes for a real nice adjustment. You pop a link out, and then you can micro adjust it on the band right here. Makes for a real nice tight fit. So now that I got the link out, kind of got to pull it apart a little bit. You can work it out on your own. I'm working with one hand because I'm holding this camera. I'll get me a tripod and a real camera here soon. If I can get it out. Yeah. I'm not worried about it. You'll figure it out if you get one. The biggest thing is getting that little clip out. Anyway, that's the main thing I don't like about the watch is the band. I just don't like this band. Like, if you can just kind of sounds cheap, feels kind of cheap. It's kind of like sound to it. Not a very solid feeling thing, but you know, this is kind of a lightweight sports watch of the automatic watches in my opinion. Let's see how it fits on the wrist real quick. Really just slick. Real slick feel. Real, I mean, kind of lightweight type feel. Get a better angle with the lighting. There we go. Has a real nice look to it. Has a real kind of an oyster, kind of a polished oyster type feel. They took off all the rough edges. Like I said, real thin case. Just kind of hugs the wrist. You know, I like to wear them kind of loose myself. But might even do a little better if you tighten it up a little bit. When I give you a demonstration of the loom, it has pretty good loom compared to the Invicta watches. Just kind of jumps right out at you. That, for a $75 watch, I think that's really good loom. I like the loom a lot. And it sticks around for a pretty good amount of time. Surprisingly good amount of time. And that's pretty much it, guys. Real simple watch. Elegant, lightweight, tough, everyday wear. But it's not quite my style. But I like it, and I think a lot of people like it as well, and it definitely serves a good purpose. It has a water resistant rating that it doesn't seem to be specified, but I've heard that people definitely dive with them. The Seiko 5 basically represents 5 different features, and water resistance being one of them. If I'd done a little more homework, I probably could remember and tell you what the other 4 features are. But the main goal is to kind of just show you in person, give you the real world practicality and my opinions of, you know, the fit, finish, feel. And yeah, it's a real nice watch. I just don't wear it much, but I do like it a lot. Comment, rate, subscribe. Like I said, I'm new to making videos. Let me know the good, bad, the ugly. It's all appreciated. Y'all have a great day.